Hello, so I'm David. I work as a freelance video editor for other content creators here on YouTube. I'm 25 and I'm based in the Philippines, and sometimes magtatagalog ako sa videos, and I hope that's okay. And today I decided to start my own channel just for the heck of it. Yeah, so let's go. You may be wondering, no, why would someone like me start a channel in 2024? Medyo late ng YouTube game, and as a editor, medyo nakikita ko na it takes a lot para lang mag-start ng channel. Let alone during this time, as in end of the year, it's November 2024. So why now? Actually, I just have 3 personal things that at least motivates me to do this. For these 3 things, I'll try to explain them a lot simpler para lang, in case someone else needs it. So my first reason is really just the value of starting. For context, I just graduated from college noong 2023. Pero even when I graduated in 2023, I've been sort of working since 2021. So sometimes I had part-time gigs, I had full-time roles sometimes, and it changes, no? As in paiba-iba. I was once a programmer, I was once in HR, I was in marketing, advertising, everywhere. But I feel like with all of these things, especially in corporate, I've just been trying to insert myself into other people's dreams or missions. And I think that's challenging for me, especially for someone who's trying to find what I want to do with my life. Yeah, 25 is young, or like even when I was 22 or 23, but I was at a stage where I was trying to find what I wanted to do. So it was hard when it always felt like I was just inserting myself into it, if you get what I mean. But yeah, anyway, when I graduated in 2023, finding work has been harder. On top of that, I was diagnosed with ADHD, which is another video that I'll document later on. And then it's just 5 to 6 months of me having a hard time finding work that I like, work that I would stay in and not leave after a few months. And at the end of it, I realized that in terms of how I work, I gain a lot of energy when I know it's something I can start, at least push forward. Let's say it's a business and someone has a good idea that they want to implement. I'm really good at trying to push to just make it happen. While yung iba, mag-hesitate, ako, I would be like, simulan na lang natin. No, let's just start it. And yeah, I think that's what I've learned about myself. So around October, which is last month, sabi ko sa sarili ko, I would try to really start honoring yung sort of desire ng brain ko to just start things. Kahit ano man yan, I'll just try to start it, see if it works. If it works, go. If it doesn't, okay lang. Like, at least I was able to start. So I think yun yung una. It's really honoring my pattern of starting things. I know I'm not good at maintaining projects, but if I see that I'm good at starting, maybe I can just be the best at starting and find people who are good at maintaining. So that's one reason why I'm starting this channel. Ako, I really just want to build my muscle on starting things kahit wala expectation. Gusto ko bang kumita on YouTube? No, not really. Gusto ko bang mag-share na experience? Yeah. Medyo no expectations talaga. I just want to document. And I think that's another part of it. Being able to document my thoughts, how I think, and everything else. Kasi later on, this information will be gone. And I just want it maybe stored somewhere, not on my PC, since I won't be able to see it. And, may bayad ang storage if it's a G drive. So yun, that's the first one. The second reason that I wanted to start this channel is I really want to have a creative outlet. One of my biggest inspirations, and I'll link her channel below, is LifeOfRiza. She's a filmmaker in Canada, and her content is just so good. As in, na-inspire ako mag-film, na-inspire ako to bring out my old camera and start trying it out again. Hindi ako videographer professionally. I don't know the technical stuff. I don't know how to do sound design, set design, everything else. Pero after seeing like her work, grabe. Like it's all so inspiring. So yeah, that's another reason. And I feel like it's the most valuable one I have as a reason. I edit for work, and sometimes the work I edit, it doesn't feel like I'm being creative enough for it. It doesn't feel like I can play around with it and put in my own style. Let's say with music, I also play music. I want to try composing my own stuff. I want to try storytelling. I want to try filming. I want to try a lot of things. I want to edit the way they do. So yeah, I really want a creative outlet just so I have like other things I can do aside from work. I think the last one is more personal and might go deep, pero not too deep. So I'm sleepy, it's 8 p.m. and I just want to start fast and not really make this perfect. The last one is, I think, for me to just value living more. And I'm being honest here, I feel like 2024 has been one of the most challenging. Like, I thought college, being in engineering for 3 years, was gonna be my most down moment. But no, like, you can still have like down trends after another downtrend. And the past 5 to 6 months have been me scrambling to find income sources. Now I have some gigs on the side and it's been helpful. But I feel like since I've been focusing on trying to build my work so much, I haven't had space just for myself. Just for me to at least take a step back and look into the things that I could appreciate, that I can and I should appreciate. Naalala ko at some point last week, iniisip ko is sobrang disappointing and sobrang lungkot ng mundo with all of these things happening. The storms, the wars, the corruption, mental health problems for people, nutrition, everything else. As in, all of these things happening. Pero yun nga, my mind tends to look into the negative stuff first. And it prevents me from looking into the remaining positive stuff in my life. So yeah, so these moments where I just maybe film and tell a story, even just talk by myself without even knowing if someone's watching, I find it somewhat helpful, no, in reflecting and seeing, let's say, what I can share to myself through a video or what I can share to other people. And yeah, as in, it's just documenting. So it may be documenting what I'm learning or documenting what I'm experiencing, pero it's really just living, just having this space or this outlet to be able to appreciate life a bit more. And, you know, hopefully it helps. And I feel like I need it. So to end this video, I just shared 3 things. So it's really honoring this phase in my life when I want to start things, even if wala namang assurance of anything. This video with this channel, honestly, I don't care if someone watches. I would prefer no one watches this first one. Pero yan, it's really me just wanting to start things. Next is having this creative outlet, since I do editing for a living and sometimes I don't feel like creative enough ako in the work that I do. And I want to be able to play around with my own style. And the last is really just learning how to live. Learning how I want to live my life. Yeah, document it. And baka in a few years, I can watch this back and see, oh, wow, hindi ko naman nasasabihin ko if I see this in the future. Baka mag-cringe pa nga ako. Pero yeah, alam ko wala namang sigurong manonood nito kasi I'm just putting it out there to start. But if you are watching it and you're here, like at the end, thank you so much for at least listening. And I hope it encourages you to start your own thing then. As in, look at me, as in, well, swerte na ako. I have a nice space. I have lights. Those are, the yellow lights are just sticky notes. No? But yeah, if someone is watching, I hope at least this inspires you to start something, kahit ano man yan. If you wanna start a sport, go traveling, anything else, just start. As in, yun lang. So thank you for watching up to this point. If ever na you want to, I don't know, join this journey or whatever of me just living and probably sharing experiences, go lang, subscribe, I don't mind. Kakabahan ako, of course, kasi may nanonood, pero wala akong choice. But yeah, let's see where this goes and I'll see you on the next one.